All right. I finally was able to get in and take my assessment for fundamentals and data sheets. And I don't know if you guys could see the score. Let me see. It's probably super bright. Hold on. Let's see. No. All right. So it will tell you that it scored like exemplary. Um, Competent overall, exemplary in two categories, and I'm very excited about that. That means I know what I was doing, blah, 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 blah. Yesterday, they did the most. They hacked into the system. They, the proctor was going in and out, in and out, in and out. And what they were trying to do is they were trying to set it up to where they prolonged me getting into the assessment long enough for my mom to get home. And during these proctored exams, you can't have too much noise. So I'm about to post a video of what they sent my brother's girlfriend because she is a gang stalker. So what they sent her down there, she was playing music. She was going to the ice machine, which is a normal thing to do, and that is part of the process called hyper game theory. They again they sent their frequencies, they direct energy weapons. They gave me a headache. I still have a headache. Um, uh, they used the sonic propulsion technology. They used all of it. They were yelling. Um, during these tests, during any assessment, if you are a target individual in school and if you are trying to sit here and survive to get your education so you can fight back against the system, you have to have a lot of willpower and a lot of patience and remain calm. Some days I remain calm. Some moments I'm like, I'm so dang on tired of these people bothering me. It is hard enough to take an exam, any type of exam or any type of test, when you're just quiet and you're by yourself. It's even harder when the government, the FBI, the CIA, the sheriffs, they want to put it all on the sheriff, but I know it's not just the sheriff. I know dang on sheriff ain't got access to a full goddamn on satellite. I know that for a fact. Um, but it's just when all of them yelling in your head, it's even harder to take an assessment. They don't want me as a targeted individual getting this degree because it sets like a whole new standard. To me, in my opinion, I don't see any videos. Actually, I do of a targeted individual. Um, God, I forgot his name, but he's in like that IT program. I don't know if he's still in that program or not, but I know he's been in it for quite a while. He's not going as fast as me. With this bachelor's degree, like I said in my previous videos, it's supposed to take 4 years, but I've been trying to complete it in a few months. It's much harder with them yelling in your head with the voice to skull technology. This is not schizophrenia. It's not a mental illness. Can't be a mental illness. Uh, with this degree, they can no longer discredit your intelligence or write you off as mentally ill. And I know that they use these programs on doctors and people with PhDs, masters, other bachelors, and associates. It affects their intelligence, but when you can competently explain um, what what they're doing to you while you're taking this test, and um, explain it in a way to where it makes sense, it's sensible, comprehensible, comprehend to where basically another person can comprehend what you're saying as far as what they're doing to you in the system and how it's affecting you during your testing. They will spend an hour to attempt to throw me off my game so that I fail my assessment. So I have to mentally prepare for that. When taking 3 hour assessments. So you spend with this one assessment, I had to mentally prepare for them. It was supposed to start at 7:30. I didn't get to actually start my assessment until 8:40. So that's a whole hour plus and some change that they were hacking into the system, paying God knows whoever to sit here and prolong the start time for the assessment just to throw me off the game, throw me off my game. And then I finally get to the assessment, and I want to say it probably took me like 2 hours and 15 minutes to do the assessment, but you have an allotted time of 3 hours. I spent the last few minutes going back and double checking my work just in case they hacked into the program and changed any of my answers, which is what I feel like they do. But that's just my opinion. I have no proof of that. But yeah, I passed. It took 2 days to get into the exam. They kept doing the most, hacking into the system, either bothering me or the proctor. But I finally passed that class and I'm moving on to the next classes.